Hey everyone, it's Ashley Cunningham here, and I'm going, oh, there's the dust. I'm going live on my Facebook business page, and I'm so excited to be here. I haven't really done a live in a little while, so I figured it would be really fun. What I'm going to do, though, is turn down my light a little bit, because I'm getting a little washed out. There we go. That's a lot better. So yeah, I'm now live, and today's been a crazy day, but I don't know about you guys. I've been feeling a ton of energy all around me, and it's been kind of a whirlwind, feeling just really pumped up, and then just a lot of energy everywhere. So if you're feeling like having ascension symptoms right now, I'm definitely sympathizing with you. So yeah, tonight I don't really have an agenda or anything specifically that I want to speak on or talk about. I do have a few beings here with me, though, that I know would love to come through and just kind of remind everyone that you can connect with them at any time, anywhere, whenever you are interested. And yeah, so basically, I have been feeling fairy energy around me all day. And I know that they're really interested in saying hello and hanging out. And sorry for a minute. I am just super excited to really be connecting with them. And they want you to know that they are around all the time. They want you to be out in nature. A lot of us, it's our winter months, so it's a little harder to do. But just do what you can. If you can just hang out in your yard for a quick second, lean against a tree, or go on a walk in the park, that would be awesome. Hi, Melinda. Thank you for joining me. This is pretty awesome that you're here and super exciting. I'm just kind of going over who's been hanging out with me today. So the fairies have been hanging out, and they want everyone to connect with them, and so they're here just kind of wanting me to share a reminder. They're really excited to work with individuals, and they definitely understand that it's hard for us humans to get out in the winter time because it's just always so cold. Of course, if you're from the southern hemisphere, it's summertime, so there's plenty of activity down there for sure. But yeah, so they're just here. They want me to just relay that, connect with them. They will hear you and hang out with you, and they're really, really excited to be here. So yeah, pretty much what we have on the agenda for today is just kind of, I'll be answering questions and just kind of hanging out. So if you have any questions, feel free to write or chat or type them out in the comments, and I'll try and get to them as quickly as possible. And that's so awesome, Melinda, that you've been working with your fairy deck. That's really cool. Which fairy deck do you have by chance? There's so many beautiful decks, and I just can't get my hands on enough of them. I have a problem, but they're really fun to work with, and the fairy decks are generally always so lighthearted, upbeat, and gentle, and just really fun to work with. Hey Karen, thanks for joining. It's awesome to see you, or at least see your name in your little picture. Yeah, the fairy decks are really fun. So it's awesome that you're working with those, especially in the winter months. Oh, that one is really good. The Fairy Oracle deck by Brian Froud. His artwork is amazing, for one, but also it's just beautiful, just artwork and the messages, and it's just really fun to work with. Sometimes they're kind of hard to interpret because there's no words on them. It's just numbers, and then you have to go look it up in the book. But once you get, practiced enough, you kind of understand what the cards are saying and kind of what they're representing. So, but I have to look that one up specifically because I haven't worked too much with that. I actually just recently got that one. Angels and ancestors are really awesome too. Like, that's a good one. The artwork is beautiful. And Kyle Gray is really talented. He has a lot of awesome decks. But so basically, for those of you just hopping on, I just kind of relayed a really quick message from the fairies that they just want to hang out with you. Invite them in. They're around even in the winter months for us in the northern hemisphere. It's cold and wintry, but they're still around, and they will always come and hang out with you. So if you have any questions, feel free to pop the questions down in the comment box. Melinda says, I was told to get a Lemurian Crystal today, so I splurged on a beauty. Nice. That's really awesome. I've seen a lot of those crystals, like pictures of them. I haven't actually seen one in person, so that would be really cool to have one of those. That's going to be really fun for you. That's really awesome. I should probably, it would be kind of cool to do a crystal video talking about all the crystals that you can use and their uses, and kind of about the Lemurian crystals and all the other crystals that are out there. That'd be kind of fun. Carolyn, awesome question. So how can you tell if they are around? So for me, often I notice that fairy energy is around when I just get kind of, I channel, so I can sense a lot of energy, but when you're either out in nature and you're just uplifted, part of that's grounding, being out in nature with Mother Earth, but also fairies are all over the place, and they protect the plants and the animals, and just if you're feeling really positive energy in a space, often chances are there are going to be fairies there. You may be able to see them. Sometimes they show themselves and they look like little light orbs, or you may see them in like bushes and in flower beds, that kind of thing. But you can definitely tell they're around when you're getting a lot of like really positive energy. And then if you are interested in channeling, you can actually channel them, and you can work with them and work on feeling their energy, knowing when they're there, and also knowing what they're saying and communicating to you. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely, if you haven't already heard, check out Kristen Davies 101 mediumship class. That's going to be super awesome, really, really fun, and you're going to be able to learn all the basics of channeling, and it's really, really cool. Let's see. Melinda has another question about fairies. So will they be around my indoor plants? Yes, they also connect with indoor plants. So if you want them to kind of watch over your plants, you can invite them into your plant space and ask them to help out your plants, and they will definitely do that. It would be super cool to see like maybe a before and after picture, see if there's any changes that have taken place, either in like the plant's vibrancy, or their just the way they're standing up, or are they perking up a lot, are there any changes in their coloring, anything like that. That'd be kind of cool to do a little documentation on. But yeah, the fairies are really, really fun to work with. They're super high vibrational, for one, so you're always going to feel like really positive and just have a ton of energy. When I last channeled them, it was a lot of energy, and I kind of had to just go to sleep because it was so much energy running around everywhere. But they're really, really fun to work with, and they respect your boundaries, so make sure you're setting boundaries. Sometimes fairies like to come in the middle of the night when you're sleeping, so that's not always good when you don't want to be woken up, that's for sure. So there's, things that you have to remember with fairies, but often they're really fun to work with. And there's, of course, fairies, but then there's like the fae realm. So there's trolls and elves and elemental beings, tree spirits, all the other things that you can connect with and learn from and talk with. And that's just really super, super cool. Or just show appreciation for if you're not interested in channeling with them or really connecting with them in a kind of two-way conversation. So yeah, there's that. Do you guys have any other questions? Do you want me to call anyone in or speak with anyone specifically? I'm here just kind of hanging out, so if you're interested, yeah, I'd love to channel someone for you. And I am quickly checking my, oh, hey Karen. Yeah, sure. I remember connecting with your Oppa the last time I had a Q&A session, and he was just such a nice, gentle spirit. So let's call him in. He's here, right to my right, so you're kind of seeing it reverse in the camera on my left, but he's on my right side. And he's just kind of like here, like smiling at me, just very, I'm just getting a really warm feeling all over. He's just very happy that you're wanting to connect with him, and you know how to connect with him, Karen, so I'm sure you do all the time. But he just wants to say that he loves you very, very much, and he's having a grand old time. And he's been around your family, and he's just really loving watching your son grow up, and your other family as well. So he just wants all of them to know that he loves them very, very much, and if they want to connect, call him in. He's got nothing but that's so funny. He says, got nothing but time, when really time over there, like, there's no time. Time is our construct, but he's very willing to come in and hang out. So yeah, I hope that resonated with you, and if you have a specific question, feel free to ask, and I'll try and dial in for him. So Melinda asks, any messages for me from my angel guide or loved one, whoever wants to come in? Melinda, I'm getting your female guardian angel coming in on the side of my right head, my right side of my head. I'm just feeling just so much love for you. She wants you to make sure you really know if there's anything that you want help with. Ask her. She's there 24/7 hanging out. She knows you better than anyone else ever could know you. And she just wants you to ask for her help and guidance. You're doing a really good job in your path. And yeah, I'm getting that. You're doing a really good job in your communication. She's reinforcing, just keep communicating. I'm just feeling just kind of a little bit overwhelming, like a burst of love, sunshine energy in my heart chakra for you. She's just blasting it right at you. You have been communicating, and she wants you to maybe try communicating a little more, maybe doing like practice with her, so you guys can have more of a two-way conversation. Maybe it's feeling in your body, because she's like placed her hand like on my head. I don't know, have you felt like pressure on your head like that before, Melinda? Because I feel like that's what she's doing to you. She's just doing this, and she's just like patting me on the head. Yeah, awesome. So nice. You're getting ringing in the ears as well. That's really good. So you know she's like talking at you 24/7 in your ears, and she's just so happy, friendly, very loving. I'm feeling like a lot of excitement, so keep doing what you're doing. That's really, really awesome. And she just basically wants to say hi. And that's it. I hope that resonated with you. It sounds like you're having a lot of great communication with her and your team, so that's really awesome. Hey Brenda, nice to see you. If you have any questions, feel free to comment in the box below. And yeah, I'm just here to answer questions tonight. Making sure I didn't miss any. It's been really interesting moving into 2019. There's been so much of like an energy shift going on, and it's been really cool to see so many people getting interested in channeling, connecting with their loved ones, signing up for the courses. There just seems to be a huge awakening already starting. It's definitely has been going on for a while, but it's awesome to see so many people also starting to tune in and kind of get to know their team and their guides and everything as well. So yeah, it's been pretty cool. I'm getting ringing in my ear right now. Let's see who. Summer, you're asking any specific topic to stick to? I'm not sure what you mean. For tonight, I'm just answering questions, so if you have questions, feel free to type in the comments box below and I can see it. If you want to study, I mean, there's so many different things you can delve into. It's insane. But yeah, kind of give me some clarification on that and I can probably answer your question better. Melinda says, I really am trying to channel. I don't think I will sign up for the course this time around, but I follow everyone's channeling and meditate more. Awesome, Melinda. I mean, that's really the first step, getting quiet and calm within your mind and in your body, and just being present and tuning in to, the energies that's around you and coming to you. And really, I mean, that's the biggest thing you can do for yourself in channeling. Meditating, cleaning up your diet if you need to. You may not. Since I started channeling, I've really had to cut back on sugar and coffee. I'm still definitely working on getting rid of those out of my diet. And I'm trying to move towards being vegan, but I haven't gotten there yet. So diet is definitely helpful. Just taking care of your body and drinking a lot of water and meditating. I mean, really, those are the basics. And then just, trusting the information that you're getting. That's awesome. That you're already on your way to doing that. That's really cool. And, there's so many videos out there on how to do channeling, or how to start and how to meditate and connect. There's just so much information. It's crazy. Brenda, do you feel anything from my mom and dad? Sure, let's tune in. Brenda, I'm getting the image of like hand holding. So they're together, coming together here to connect with you. I'm getting, tell her that we love her. So they love you very, very much. And they're just sending you tons of love. They're around you all of the time. Is there anything like to do with bells or anything with your parents? Because I'm just getting like bells in my head, and I don't know if that's significant to you at all. But I'm getting bells, like jingling, and bells in my ear. What does that mean? They're not really explaining it, but I hope that resonates for you. They're just kind of standing there smiling, and they are just happy to say hello and connect with you. You can talk to them at any point and they will hear you and be around you and try and show you a sign that they're there. Maybe the bells will be a sign. I'm getting a nodding, so maybe if you hear bells soon, if they really stand out, that's them for sure. I'll be really interested to hear if you see anything like that soon. Yeah, they're just saying hello and that they're doing well. They seem busy, like they're doing a lot of things. Sometimes when people cross over, they have to take time to relax and heal, and it seems like they're all good. They're just hanging out. They're cool. Summer is asking, because I missed the request in one of William's, so yay. I'm open to anyone who wants to come through for me this evening. I've been talking to everyone a lot lately. Awesome. Okay, Summer. Who wants to step up and speak with Summer? I'm getting Archangel Michael. Whenever I feel him, I feel like pressure on my shoulder, and he's generally on my right side, standing behind me. And he wants to speak to you, Summer, and say, to call on him. He will help you. If you haven't already, call him into your home and he will protect your home. He'll protect you wherever you're at. So if you're just walking down the street, he's going to be like a bouncer hanging out with you. And call on him to help cut cords. I'm getting that you may need to be cutting some cords, cutting or cleaning out energy. You can ask him to help transmute any energy that you don't want stuck around you. And he is definitely there to help. And he's like, let's get going, Summer. Let's work together on this. He's very proud of you. You've been doing a lot of work on your path. And yeah, he wants to come in and just hang out and be your bouncer. Yay, so that resonates with you. Yeah, he's definitely around you, hanging out, and yeah, just ask him for help. Ask him. He's a bouncer. He will clean up your life. He can be very direct or gentle, depending on how you can handle maybe some of his guidance or energy. To me, he's really laid back, kind of chill, relaxed. I mean, he's a protector. He has definitely protected me before when I've had some negative energy kind of thrown my way, and he just blocked that and was just like, not today. And it was awesome. So definitely yeah, try and work with him. Hey Joey, thanks for joining us. Feel free to write in the comments box if you have any questions. I'm just doing open Q&A. I haven't done that in a while, so I figured it'd be fun to hop on and just connect with people here on my business page and answer questions, or connect with your loved ones or angel team or anyone that would like to come and step in for you. Awesome, Summer. Good job. Yeah, that's great. He's definitely there for sure. He's like, let's do it. So that's cool. Did I miss any other questions? Melinda, do my guides have any advice for career for me? Have been having wonderful interviews. I signed a 3-month contract already with one company, but had a second company interviewed me today that seemed great also, but with a longer commute. Which position would be better for me? Oh, okay. So you have 2 positions. One is great. The other one is also great, but it's a little farther away for you. And it would just be a longer commute. So let's kind of tune in here. Okay. Let's see. Melinda's first job or second job? I'm getting the second job, Melinda. Even though it's a longer commute, I feel like it may lead, and let me tune in. I'm getting a yes. It has opportunities for you that maybe the first job might not have. So I don't know what kind of job it is, but definitely it could lead to greater opportunities or more work or additional contracts. It sounds like you work on more of a contract basis, so it may lead to down the road. And I'm kind of seeing doors, like very several doors open up for you, and you can choose any of them. It's of course your free will. You can stay with the current one, and that's a good job for you, but I am getting that the second job, despite the commute, it may have more opportunities for you. Oh, cool. Graphic design. So that's awesome. Oh, thanks, Summer. That's really sweet. Cool. Okay, so Mary, hi Mary. I'm needing advice from my guides on what do my career, because I have a lot I want to do, but I'm having blocks as to what I need to get on mission. I'm a twin flame waiting on union and in process of finding my current path. Okay, so you are feeling blocked and you just kind of want to have guidance as to which way to go with your career. And you also are a twin flame, so you get all that going on, and you want to be on your mission. Okay, so let me tune in. This is for Mary. Hey, Jackie. Mary, I'm getting that really the blocks that you are feeling like you're running into are completely of your control. You have the power to manifest whatever it is that you want in your life, and you can dissolve those blocks in your mind by basically setting your intentions. So your intention is, I'm going to do XYZ, and this is my path. Let me just tune in. Are you on your path? I'm getting yes. You are on your path. You may not see every bend in your path or around every bend in your path, but you totally have the power to dissolve any blocks that are you may be feeling. And basically part of doing that is meditating. So going within and watching your thoughts and just realizing you're not your thoughts. And when you realize that, you have the power to create your thoughts in any which way you want them to be. And you have the ability to just sidestep any of those blocks that may be getting in your way. You're on your path. I did get confirmation from your angel team. You are on your path. Anything else that she can do? So manifestation, self-love. So loving yourself, knowing and trusting the guidance that you're getting. Trust your gut. Take care of yourself. Anything else that she can do to feel more secure in her career and on her path? I'm getting just lots of self-care, self-love, and manifestation. Taking time out of your day to get quiet. And you can ask more questions on day-to-day things, and you will receive answers because you're going to be able to quiet your mind and tune into your core. I keep doing this sign because I have a lot of clairsentience, and so when I get quiet, I feel a lot of energy in my core, and I can ask questions, yes, no questions, or, is this the right job for me? Do I need to look for a different job? And you can then make your choices based on those feelings that you have. And I really hope that resonated with you. If you want me to tune in more on more specifics, please let me know. But that's what I'm getting from your angel team is self-love, meditation, and manifestation, because you got it, girl. Oh, Melinda, so the jobs both seem really awesome. Yeah, I'm still getting number 2 is going to lead to more opportunities. Oh, thanks, Jackie. Don't get in trouble at work, okay? Carol, what have my guides and angels have in store for me? Okay. I'm getting getting a cheeky answer, and it's, what do you want to have in store for you, Carol? Really, your angels, they're there to help you out in any way that they can. And they're just telling me you just need to ask, and we will try. Well, they're going to do better than try, because they're angels and they have all these crazy, amazing connections and can pull lots of strings and make things happen for you. Also, it takes some, you got to get clear on what you want in your life, and B, ask for help, because we are living on a free will zone. So if you don't ask for them to help out with anything, they're just going to be hanging out, watching you, working on other things for you. But you can ask them for specific things, and they will get right on it. And it was just kind of funny, because I read out the question, and they're like, well, what do you want? You got to ask for it. One really awesome exercise that you can do, Carol, is write down everything or anything that you are interested in experiencing in your life, what you want, what do you want cleaned up, cleared out, what kind of experiences do you want to have in your life, and they're going to work on that list, because that's like a wish list basically, and they're going to help work with you on all of those lists. You do have some action steps, so it's not just them doing everything for you. You need to be taking action steps towards those things on your list as well, and that helps all of it kind of come together. So I hope that was helpful for you. Excuse me. Let me know if that resonates, or if you have any other questions. Okay. Yay, Mary, I'm glad that really resonated with you. And yeah, Jackie, feeling the yes and no in your body. It's so, I want to say, it's just so much, oh man, how do I want to express that? It's so amazing, for one, just to have that kind of internal guidance system. You're connecting with your team. You're all working for the same team. You are your team, and it's just amazing, because you're connected, and going inward, it gives you that compass, so you're never lost. Some people are just lost in the deep end, and they don't know how to steer their boat, so to say. And it's just a really awesome practice to be able to do that. And everyone can do that. Oh, that's a really cool question, Melinda. Is there any way to get my atheist husband more open-minded? It is a free will zone here on Earth, so he can totally choose to not believe in anything if he doesn't want to. You can ask your angel team to work with his angel team to create experiences that may open him up more. You can ask his higher self to work with him to open up more, but ultimately it's his decision. So I wouldn't worry too much about him getting on board or being more open-minded, and just really focus on you and what learning and studying this stuff means to you, and how it makes you feel, and how it brings joy into your life, because that's what he's going to see. And then he's going to be like, well, why do you think that? Why do you believe that? Explain it to me. And then it kind of opens up a space for him to ask questions. I have a partner who he's not really interested in any of this stuff. He's very supportive, and he's seen so many changes in my life, and he loves seeing my changes in my life and my confidence, and how channeling has really impacted me. And I'm totally like tearing up right now, but that's not really his bag, and that's okay. It can be a struggle, but just, do it for yourself. And when he has questions, feel free to point him in a direction. Maybe talk about a cool video that you really like, or you know, just be open and talk about what you like about just being more open-minded with whatever that you're studying. You can't really force people to just switch their ideas around, but you can ask for help and shine light on a situation, but ultimately it's his choice. I hope that helps, Melinda. I hope it resonates. Oh, good. So you have been calling on spirit teams and angels for help. So you can ask your team to work with his team and his higher self. But Summer is asking, is he into science at all? Hey, Kate. Hey, Kristen. Yay, you made it. Hi, Kim. Yep, exactly, Kristen. Everyone in their own time and at their own pace. You can't ask for help, but yeah, it's ultimately his choice. And Jackie, yes, free will definitely reigns. If you don't want to do something that's on your path, you can choose not to do it. It may not make your path easier. You may have to learn that lesson around, on the long path, the long way, but Summer is saying spirit science is pretty good at bridging the gap, but like Ashley says, keep his free will in mind. PM me for the direct link if you like. That's interesting. I have never heard of spirit science, but that's cool. Yeah. Hey, William. Thanks for joining me. We got the whole gang here. Just kind of hanging out. If you have questions, feel free to pop them in below. I'm getting lots of ringing in my ears. Okay, let's see, did I miss anyone? Sorry, I'm just scrolling up, just checking to make sure. Okay, I don't think I missed anyone. Okay. So, I'm still getting the ringing in my ears. Someone's definitely here. Let me try and tune in and see who. Archangel Gabriel, one of my favorites. He's been kind of hanging out today. He's just saying basically things are shifting. 2019 is a really big year for a lot of us. Remember to practice self-care, to meditate, to create still moments. We on the other side are working very hard to help all of you raise in frequency, to help Mother Earth raise in frequency. The cleanup crew is coming, and they're going to be here very soon. And it will be changing. Get ready for it. You can call on him if you want help in your communication. He's very no-nonsense kind of archangel, so don't expect him to be gentle with you. He is going to be very direct and to the point. And I think Kristen said in our last channeling video with Callie, Gabriel came in and he was like, he's going to lift you off by the scruff of your neck and throw you out into, the deep end. So get to it, basically. So William says, autocomplete messed up my question. It is, what is the simplest way to show someone how to get in touch with their team? That is a good question. What is the simplest way, Gabriel? Basically, I think the simplest way, and he's just saying talking. So the simplest way really could be just know that they're always, like, tell someone they're always around. You can talk to them at any point, and they're going to hear you. You can think in your mind, think your thoughts, they hear you. You can talk, they hear you. We're all around. There's no secrets. Nothing is hidden from them. And they know what it is that you need in order to essentially get confirmation in your own way. And we all channel all the time, so it's not anything special, but they will work hard to show you signs, and when you see them, you just have to trust them. I'm not sure if that's an easily demonstratable way. It's easy to say that. I always like the exercise of writing on a piece of paper, and I think I was already talking about that before, so I won't go in too much depth with that, but I'm writing on a paper, and you can journal to them, you can just think to them, you can talk to them, and they're there. Oh, thanks, Melinda. Mary, oh yeah, can you tell me what my higher self or guides say about my twin flame and when we will be in union? Soon or no? Okay. Well, Mary. Okay. When I asked if you will be in union, or soon, if you'll meet your twin flame soon, I got a lot of like buzzing energy in my heart chakra, and to me that is a yes. How soon is the next question. I'm getting months, more than 2 months, like 4 or 5 months. So I hope that happens for you. That's exciting. And I hope that resonates. Any, you wanted, what's our guides about my twin flame? Oh, what do they say about your twin flame? Now let's tune into that. I'm getting balance. Mary, so your twin flame will be able to bring some balance in your life. You are a pair, so they will be able to meet you halfway, and I'm getting, there's just going to be a lot of joy and excitement. Remember to work on your self-care, balance it out. But yeah, I'm getting 4 or 5 months. You may be meeting your flame, and it's just going to be a really exciting time. Oh, awesome. Okay. Wow, that's awesome, Mary. So you've already met him before. He's living in Bangkok, and you met again last July. So you already have an idea of who he is. but you don't talk with him though. That's really interesting. Well, I am super excited for you. I'm getting, again, just remember the self-care, meditate, just try and make sure you're practicing a stillness and having your inner guidance. Yeah, I've heard a lot about twin flames. I've never really done a lot of research or study on them, but I've heard it can be like really passionate, and you don't want to get lost in it, but you also want to enjoy the experience too, and be a partnership, and meet halfway. So definitely work on self-care. Nice. He got a schedule for massage with me unknowingly. Oh wow, that's so funny. Crazy. See, synchronicities. Coincidences. They're not really coincidences. Tanya, so glad you're doing this. Oh, thanks, Tanya. I am trying to channel myself. I want to get with my guides. Cool. I try to be still. Tanya, yeah, sometimes just sitting still is hard for me. I do have a few activities that I can do that kind of get me to a stillness, and they're really mindless activities, like washing dishes or folding laundry, little things like that. If you have some activity that you can kind of just zen out, maybe try that for a while. Try and incorporate that into your daily routine if you can. Like if it's painting or something a little more extensive, maybe schedule some time out in your week to do that. But that's partly how I started meditating, was just kind of like getting into a groove with like house cleaning stuff or painting. I do a lot of painting or journaling, just kind of zens me out. And then I started really working on making mindful, structured time for myself in my day to just kind of be quiet, tune in, relax, kind of just go into my mind's eye and just tune in. So you may want to try that. And there's lots of really cool YouTube videos of guided meditations that can get you there. You may fall asleep through some of them. I know they knock me out, especially if I'm listening to them right before bed, but they're really nice, and they can help you out with that. Mary, yes, synchronicities. I had just thought of him months before he appeared. We both have a heart freckle on the left shoulder. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. That's awesome. Sweet. Yay, Tanya, I'm glad that resonates with you. Does anyone have any other questions at all? How are we doing on time? Oh, okay, so I have a few more minutes. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. So I'll be able to take probably 2 or 3 more questions, and then we'll call it good. Oh, Tanya says, and I know food has a lot to do with it, like Christy was saying. Yes, food definitely does. I try and steer clear from coffee, from sugar. I'm not fully vegan. I'm working on it, but I'm slowly easing myself into that one. But yeah, just good food, clean food is really the key. And lots of water, lots of spring water that doesn't have chemicals or fluoride or extra things added in. That helps with channeling, and it also just balances out your body. So, yeah. Okay, Melinda, with the light anchoring, will politics work more for humanity and Mother Earth? Yes, I'm getting a huge yes in big, the marquee letters in the back of my head. Yes, for sure. Things are going to be changing. with more light anchoring in, more people are awakening, more people are making conscious decisions in their food consumption, in the products that they purchase, in the politics that they will support or endure. Essentially, there are going to be it's going to take some time, but it's definitely going to happen where politics will be shifting to where it's actually about the issues and not necessarily about bad-mouthing the other person or trying to make the other person look bad. They're going to be focused on how can I help and what can I provide for the betterment of our country and whatever country you're in. So there's definitely going to be some changes. And with more children being born in this time period, coming in with all of that light energy, there's just going to be a generation where things are just going to fall off. Like the children and even the younger people today, they're just not going to put up with all of the old world, old reality, basically, vibes and frequencies. It's just not going to happen. And it's just also going in with the cleanup crew coming. So Jesus and his millions of angels are going to be here very, very soon, and towards 2020. And they're cleaning things up. And it's definitely going to be shifting for sure. And Mother Earth is raising in vibration, so everyone else is also raising in vibration, whether they realize it or not. But things are definitely shifting. Is there a chance of reconciliation with my husband? Astrid. Okay, let me tune in, Astrid. Astrid, I'm getting that if both of you choose it, you can. There may be some things you're going to have to work through and really put in the effort to move through, get rid of some of the older energy in your relationship. But you can choose to connect. It will also be his free will choice. I'm getting that he will have an opportunity to choose. And I'm feeling a kind of positive energy in my heart chakra. So I'm feeling like there definitely is a chance. Of course, it is his free will and things may change, but there's definitely a chance if both of you want that to happen. Cool. Okay, let's see here. Okay, last question of the night. I'm going to tune in here to Jessica. What about Kundalini Yoga? Kundalini Yoga definitely is a yoga that helps move a lot of energy. It's really awesome exercise. If you're interested, definitely check it out. It can help move things around and open you up. It's pretty awesome. Actually, I think I'll take one more question because that is pretty much all I got on that one. Tanya, okay, last question. Can you tune in for me, please, and ask if my guides are trying to tell me something? How many do we even have? Great question, Tanya. So, all of us have more than one. We at least have two, a female guide and a male guide. And your female guide is always with you just throughout your day, and your male guide is generally your get going, here are the action steps kind of motivator guide. And for you, I'm getting that you have 12 guides, so 12 angels on your team. And they are so happy that you're here, and they're just really excited that you're learning about this stuff, you're watching these videos, you're connecting, and they're around you all the time. You can talk to them all the time, and they just are sending a ton of love your way. And they just want you to know that they're always there, and you can ask them for help in anything. So help them, and they will come through, and when you connect with them in your meditation, they're going to be right there with you. So be ready for that. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. Yay. Awesome, William. So he says that they're going to cover Kundalini and Mediumship 102. Yay, because I don't really know much about it. I know kind of the basics about it, but that's really, really exciting. So awesome. Yay. Oh, yay. I'm really glad I could help you out, Tanya. So it's 7 o'clock now, here my time. Thank you all so much for joining me and asking questions. And this was really, really fun. I miss doing this. So definitely see me out on the business page. You can ask questions or message me. You can always book a reading with me. A full hour reading is what I'm doing now. And I can answer all your questions and tell you about your team and anyone else that wants to come in and speak with you. So yeah, I'm really excited that you are all here, and I hope you all have a great evening or night or morning wherever you're at. And talk to you soon. Bye.